What is your scariest true story? I was around 4 or 5 years old when this happened. My parents had just separated, and I was staying with my mom in her new apartment, a small two-bedroom unit on the first floor. It was summer, hot, sticky nights, windows open to let in what little breeze we could find. I had my own room, but I always ended up sleeping in her bed. I think we both just felt safer that way. Our rooms were across the hall from each other at the end of a short hallway. The apartment was quiet. The kind of quiet where you hear the hum of the fridge and the occasional car outside. That night, I woke up suddenly, not from a noise, just a feeling, like something was off. I sat up in bed and saw our cat. He was sitting in the doorway, completely still, staring across the hall. Not at me, but into my bedroom. Now this was weird. Our cat always slept in bed with us, every night, without fail. He stood up, walked slowly into my bedroom, then stopped in the doorway and let out a low, drawn-out meow. Something about it gave me chills. I turned to my mom to wake her up, nudging her lightly. It only took her a couple of seconds to open her eyes and whisper, "What's wrong?" We both looked up. There was a man, standing in the hallway, just outside my bedroom door. He was tall, thin, dressed in dark clothing. I couldn't see his face, just the outline of him, half lit by the moonlight spilling through our window. He had come from my room. I remember my heart stopped. My mom didn't even scream. She just moved. In one motion, she grabbed me, turned, and literally threw me out the window. The screen popped loose, and I landed in the grass below. It was only about a 3-foot drop, but I hit the ground hard. She jumped out right behind me, and then we started screaming. A neighbor called the police. They showed up quickly. No broken locks, no shattered windows. Just the front door, unlocked. My mom was adamant that she had locked it that night. Deadbolt, chain, everything. It didn't make sense. But that's not even the worst part. About a week later, she was cleaning and opened the small utility closet next to the kitchen, the one that held the water heater. Inside was a notebook, scribbled with names, strange little drawings, some kind of floor plan. There were also gloves and gum wrappers. She called the police again. All they could tell her was that the man might have entered earlier in the day, hidden, and waited. Just sat in that closet, listening, waiting for us to fall asleep. We moved shortly after, and to this day, we never found out who he was. But sometimes I still wonder, what if I hadn't woken up? What if the cat hadn't moved?